Hey, hey. Second video of the day. Oh my goodness. I need to get some sunglasses. I just came from a workout and I'm feeling real, who you honking at? The hell? Oh, she's not honking at me. Ugh. You can't be honking at me. Absolutely not. I'm trying to, don't be trying to act like you're like that. You're not like that. But I used to be like that. I'm no longer like that though. I gave up that life. Alhamdulillah for Islam. No, really? If I told you about, bro, if I told you about the people I used to hang out with, bro, you wouldn't believe it. Well, like you actually would not believe me. Anyway, my storage on my phone, it's going to kill me. Oh my god, like I need a second phone so bad. I just need somebody to like give me a second phone because would I look like spending $500 on a new phone? Absolutely not. Just take pictures on it. No, I might as well buy a camera at that point. But I don't know why anytime, I think it's when I film in my car. Anytime I film in my car, I feel like my throat chakra, I feel my throat chakra like close up and it makes it hard for me to talk. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, I saw a lady. She was walking into the apartment. I was just like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, mashallah. And it wasn't anything distinct about her. Like there was not a distinct facial feature or anything like that. It's just like I just love, to me, I find a certain type of art beautiful, and the type of art that I really appreciate and enjoy is art that is like a reflection of real actual life. And she was just wearing this like house dress with cheetah print on it, and her hair was in a bonnet, but like a tight bonnet. What do you call that thing? It wasn't a do-rag, whatever it was. I don't know. And she was carrying some, it just looked so like, and the sun is also setting, and so the light was hitting her and her skin. Beautiful. I'm loving life, bro. And I saw this thing that was like, you you love life as much as you like find things that you love, or something like that. Sometimes, no, I was gonna say sometimes I wish I could cuss. I don't wish I could cuss. I do just wish my vocabulary was better, because sometimes I feel like I want to use a certain curse word, but then I don't use it because I don't want to cuss. But then I don't feel like I've fully expressed myself. But I remember an imam was like something about like, if that's the way that you feel like you need to express yourself, your vocabulary is limited, which is true. Why am I filming a second video today? I don't know. I just felt like it. Like I said, I just came back from the gym. I was hanging out with a friend actually. And my last two hangouts have actually been at the gym, because I'm just hoping that that vibe will rub off on me and I'll get back in the gym. Because the gym for me, my relationship with the gym, let me tell you. So when I first started working out, it was after a breakup. So at that time I was just fueled by like pure pain. Okay. Then after that, I got over that and I was still in the gym. It was more so of like a physique kind of thing. I wasn't really, obviously working out is good for your health, but I wasn't doing it for my health. I was doing it for my body. Like I wanted to be T. I wanted my body to be T. I talk about this a lot. I don't know why I talk about this so much. It's like, get over it, girl. Not that my body's still not T under these clothes, baby. Don't play. I'm still that girl under these clothes. Don't play. I was about to say the A word. I said the U word. Darn it. The A word is anyways. I almost said it again. What is a good transition word I could use to Is it a bad thing if I say and like and anyways? If it's just helping me carry on my sentences? Do I sound more, what am I trying to sound like by not using those words? Because those are, I almost used a filler word. Those are filler words. It's not anything inherently negative about those words. I think I would just like to sound smarter and more like I know what I'm talking about and sound more confident, and using filler words in my mind doesn't prevent someone from seeing my intelligence, but I would be perceived as more intelligent if I didn't use those words. But why do I want people to perceive me as intelligent? Because I don't need to focus on wanting people to perceive me as intelligent if that's what I already am. Do you think you're intelligent? Ooh. Do I think I'm intelligent? Uh See, the fact that I even have to ask that question is crazy. Um yeah, that's awkward. That's so actually no, it's not awkward. When I was filming this morning, there were people driving by and there were people walking behind me. And I just had to keep telling myself, like, this is not embarrassing. Like, I'm not even worried about these people. I'm doing my thing. This is for my future, not theirs. What are they gonna do? And I even told myself, I was just like, you know what? Wait, no, like, I'm not even going to have this thought, because I'm having this thought because I'm conscious. I'm very self-conscious to the fact that there are people around me and I'm thinking that they're watching me and questioning what I'm doing. What if they are questioning me? Then what? Okay, they're questioning me. They should question. Like, that is out of the ordinary for this area for somebody to just be sitting and filming, be wondering, what is she doing? That's a fair question. So, but then why after that do I have to think, oh, they're thinking I'm weird. They're wondering what I'm doing, and they think I'm weird and think I'm this, and doesn't matter. They're curious, yes. I would be curious too if I saw somebody. Whoa! If I saw somebody just standing there and filming, I'd be curious too. Not in a negative way, because I understand what they're doing. Not saying the people who are looking at me are perceiving me in a negative. Oh my gosh, are perceiving me in a negative way, but that is where my anxiety goes. I am too grown. I keep saying this because it's really hitting me now. I'm too grown to be caring what people think about me. It's it's really because it takes way too much mental effort that I no longer have the mental capacity to care what people think about me. Well, yeah, I don't. But I'm still a human being at the end of the day. It's normal to want to fit in and belong and feel a part of the community. That's an instinctual kind of evolution there. I'm just saying words now. Me trying so hard not to use filler words. I think I like this little life. Today's my Sunday, so my weekend is over. Am I having the Sunday scaries? Not really. I am really enjoying life. I feel at peace. I'm about to go make me a post-workout smoothie. I'm very excited. I need to buy some protein powder so I can put on some weight. I actually am putting on some weight, but not in the right places. My weight is going to my stomach and my arms, and that usually doesn't happen. The consequences of turning 25, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm grateful to have reached the age of 25, is all I can say. Honestly, because morbid warning, trigger warning. Well, not trigger warning. I hate trigger warnings. Oh my God. But warning, morbid, but I did not think I would live to be this age. Something, okay, actual, no, I don't like trigger warnings. So I feel like trigger warnings are just so like, this is life, bro. There's not trigger warnings in life. You have to learn how to deal with the things as they come up. You can't just, and then people get mad at people for not putting trigger warnings on things. I guess I understand why people do it. I'm not saying that it's bad to have trigger warnings on things, but at the same time, to expect people to put trigger warnings on things is just so, don't piss me off, please. I'm about to piss myself off. Oh my goodness. But I used to have a lot of thoughts, unaliving myself thoughts. And Islam has really helped with that. And I still have those feelings sometimes, of course. But, well, maybe I shouldn't say of course. Because does everybody experience that feeling? I'm not sure. So before Islam, when I had those feelings, it's because I felt like I didn't matter and I did not have purpose, and there was no point in me being here because I couldn't understand why I was supposed to be here, and I still hadn't figured things out. Now that I'm Muslim, I understand that my purpose in this world is to worship Allah, and that Allah would not have just created me for the hell of it, like to just have a little, like to be, how would you call it? What I'm thinking of in my head is something like an extra in a movie. That's not what I am. I don't believe that anyone's like a extra in a movie. I feel that everyone has their own distinct purpose that Allah has given them, and it's your job to figure out what that purpose is, and a purpose that is in alignment with worship of Allah, I think is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, now that I understand that, I even when I have those feelings, I still come back to the thought of, well, I understand that I'm feeling this way, but I still have purpose. It doesn't make sense for me to, even though it feels like in this moment that my life is purposeless, it's not true. It just doesn't make sense if I believe in Allah. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. I'm very, very excited for my root circle. I already talked about that earlier, honestly. I don't want to talk about it again. Eee. I got my pants. These pants are from Gymshark, actually. They just came in. The only thing about them is, look, my legs are just really long, like freakishly long. And so when I stand, they do go to my ankles. But when I'm working out, when I'm doing workouts, when I have to put my legs up, or I have to, yeah, just move them up and down, these pants, they don't have a drawstring, which is really weird. But these pants don't have a drawstring, so they just fall down. My friend was like, put a drawstring in them, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing that. What else? I think that might be all. I really, really, really want a snack. Should I get ice cream? Should I get ice cream? Ah! No, I already had ice cream like a week or so ago. But I really want ice cream, guys. Like I really want ice cream. I can taste it. Yesterday I already had a Nutella and I had a Reese's. Should I go get chocolate? No, I can't leave. You know what I need to do? That my apartment is kind of cracking, because at my apartment it's so hard to find like That's the only thing about my apartment I can say I really heavily dislike. Alhamdulillah, that's the only thing I dislike about this apartment. But the parking situation here sucks. It sucks so bad. Just if you're coming in from anywhere by 7, 8 o'clock, you better just expect not to have a parking spot at all. Honestly, you better just expect to be parking on the side of the road, basically. And it doesn't make sense because shouldn't you not compute? What's the word? Shouldn't you calculate for these types of things? Doesn't that make sense to, okay, if we have this many apartments, we need to have this many like, what are you talking about? It, yeah, it just pisses me off. Like, that's the only thing though I could really say. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Another thing, I am grateful for my mom because a lot of people struggle to get back in the gym or just eat healthily. And that's something that comes natural to me. I feel like I'm a record. I keep saying the same things over and over. But this is my life. It's not about you, this is about me. I like talking about it. That's why I keep talking about it. I like to talk about it. The hell? I love that my mom is, I don't know if I said it on here yet, but my mom is a personal trainer, a nutritionist, an herbalist, and a physical therapist. So she's all health and wellness. And so naturally growing up, I picked up on some stuff and some things come to me naturally. Like to me, eating healthy is not, some of my friends have observed the way that I eat and what I don't eat. And they're just like, oh my gosh, you're so healthy. And I'm like, oh, I guess I am. But really, I don't think, oh, I'm trying to eat healthy or there are good foods and bad foods. I don't even like that kind of language, like good and bad foods. I don't believe in any of that. I just think like, how is this gonna make my body feel? Or just what my palate is used to, I guess. I don't know. But alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. My tummy's getting so big, like I don't even want to say that. That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna say that part. But yeah, my tummy is, it's getting pudgier. I don't like that. I need to lock in, bro. I need to lock in for real. No, what I need to do is go to the mosque because I haven't been to the mosque in a while. Wow, okay, Speed Demon. I need to film a talking video to post, but I do know what I want to talk about. Like I want to talk about humility. Humility and the scale between humility and pride, and not how to be in the middle, but telling people to be cautious about being on either side of the spectrum, because being too heavily on either side of the spectrum is not good for you. And that's something that is not talked about enough in the Muslim community, because yeah, we're not even going to get into that. Speaking of the Muslim community online, oh brother, I get it off of me. I don't want to be any part of that at all. Oh my gosh, I hadn't had fast food in so long, but I don't want to leave because I want to have a parking spot. I want to have a parking spot. No, I don't really want fast food. I'm just, the thought of it. Oh, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in so long. Yo. Hey, I'm healthy. I I'm I'm pretty healthy. No, but I really love some Chick-fil-A right now. You're not about to park there, are you? Why am I minding people's business? See? You see how I caught myself minding someone's business and then I locked back in? That's what ooh. There's the fact that it's still getting me angry means that this person still has control of me. That's why I need to sit and figure it out. I need to sit and journal about it, but I don't sit and journal about it because I'm like, this person doesn't even deserve the words on this page. Like, there's a person that I keep trying to get rid of, but this person just keeps showing. Hello? Okay. This person keeps showing back up into my life, and I don't know how many times I can I can't even. Yeah. At this point, it's getting weird. It's getting really, really weird. Like yeah. It's getting really strange at this point. It feels like, yeah, mind your business. Like, everybody needs to mind the business that pays them, and I don't pay you. I will never pay you. Okay, now I'm getting a little mean. I don't like it. But everything I said is like, nothing I ever say comes from nothing I've ever said to anyone has come from an unwarranted place. I am the type of person, I will let you do how you do, and I will observe you, and I'll take note of it. And then you do it again, I'll call you out. And then you do it again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got to go. But because I'm so, a lot of people perceive me as naive or gullible or as somebody who doesn't have a backbone. And so when I say, yeah, I'm done, they're shocked. People are shocked. And I like it that way, honestly, because I like it, but it makes me upset because why did you think I was stupid? You thought I was stupid. That's exactly why you kept doing that, because you thought I was stupid. I'm not stupid. I want to make a video about pet peeves. I need to write that down. That's the video I had a long time ago. Anyway, I'm gonna end. Oh, I said anyway again. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. I feel like I have a little bit of a lisp. Do you hear my lisp? Do you hear it? Or is it in my noggin? Do you remember that channel? Noggin. I'm gonna go inside, have a smoothie, have a snack, have some chocolate. Bye.